Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense getting set for first down.
Get set.
Takes a handoff and he's going right. Finds that crease and he's got 4 out of the 29. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Going up top on first down. Going for the big play. Got it inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. A first down for the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
To the ground with the back. Works ahead for a
Y'all
couple.
niggas didn't even try to block, bro.
The Utes racing to the line.
71, 73, 68. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Short, they keep it on the ground.
Just what are y'all doing?
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab enough for the first. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive.
68 and 52. What the hell are y'all doing?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it at the tag. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking for room. It's Durham. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll try the right side. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
Gonna take a shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior.
Nothing but green ahead. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Tigers are flying down the field. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Trying to get to him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They'll throw it on first down. Fires one high and deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown LSU! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stanley. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards. Would have been with a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's the handoff. Got room at the 35. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Now on first down from the 40. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes! Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fair catch, called for and made. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stanley. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together to really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on 4th down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose. There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Finds a tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Nice.
I'm all in 52. You are a sorry, fucking, fat, lazy. Oh, my God, dude. You are just fucking terrible.
Changing the original play call. Back to throw. It's Rising. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Utes are on the move. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the inside. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
No way, bro. No fucking way that guy stopped and turned around and reached across and grabbed that ball. No way, bro.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fellow shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football.
What a game we play. What a fucking game we play, you know? Just what a fucking game this is. It's not a sport. It's a sports game. It's a fucking game. What a game we play. An interception on that pass.
You can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
What a fucking game we play.
An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points.
My guys don't block. I throw the ball. The fucking guy goes twice. He gets the interception. Twice.
It looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off. But when
wow.
you make big plays like this, and the run game,
this guy didn't even click on. Didn't even use her that shit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out. At the 30. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Utah!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They think there's room to run to the right here. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it inside the 30. Racing down the left side. Turns out to be an easy
does this guy get open every time on that play?
On fourth down.
Every time. The deep safety is just fucking deep. The underneath man just stops and stands there.
It's probably going to a receiver at tight end, but because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense.
Every fucking time, man.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Every fucking time. Same plays. The only play you score on.
Away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. Touchdown LSU! And they've moved.
Only fucking play this guy scores off of.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Stanley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big...
And he breaks into the open. The 40. At the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Utes!
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get to the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Lofts one high and deep. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate turn of events for the offense. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Steps away to find some room. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. All tied up, under a minute to play. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Interception on the sideline. This nigga back hit the ground. Crazy work.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Hand off from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their day.